And welcome back once again. We are in the kitchen magic of the Lowcountry Kitchen with our good friend Chef Laurie Erickson. Laurie is preparing some sweet treats for Baby Week. Let's start from right to left. On our side, you've got, it looks to be a tomato type base soup.
I have to tell you, I had so much fun doing this. All these little tiny little baby things. So it's baby food, but not baby food.
Right.
Baby food, mini food.
Yeah.
So here we have
little
some
baby bites, so to speak.
Little baby bites,
Yeah.
right? So we have some roasted red pepper soup, and these are little mini BLT sliders. They're cute. They're so
they are
cute.
delicious looking, yes.
And in case we get some guys, if you're going to do a Jack and Jill kind of thing, I made some little potato skins, but baby potatoes. Look how little, how cute these are. So those
and
are
then you sort of cut those out.
Yeah,
and
cut them in
bake
half,
yes.
and then you scoop out the middle, and then you know, add cheese and all kinds of stuff.
A little onion going on there as well.
I actually added some smoked paprika, and here's a tip: if you want something to taste like there's bacon in there, add smoked paprika. There.
Back to the sliders real quick.
Okay.
You've got little breads that you made.
So just cut the bread into little squares.
Okay.
I mean, it's just like a typical BLT. It's just really small. Bacon.
Oh, you've got bacon, little cherry tomato there, and what is the sauce that you put in there?
Just straight up mayonnaise.
Straight up mayonnaise, and it's just a great one bite or maybe 1.5 bites.
I don't know. That could be a one biter. We'll see.
So you do the potatoes, and then I was in question about this, exactly what this is, because you're using a little bit of a scoop with
Yes,
this.
I got to tell you, these are little phyllo cups. I love these things.
Okay.
I put savory, sweet, savory, but for this particular, I mean, they're already made, and they're super light. It's not like a heavy, like if you've got a pie crust that's really heavy. This is
it's not like
super
getting
light.
a big piece of cake. You've got this nice one or two.
And in this particular one, all I did was dip the top in chocolate, which was like, you know, dip it in chocolate, you're already winning. And this is just some chocolate ganache that we pipe in there, right? Which ganache is just chocolate and cream, that's it. And some fresh raspberries on top. I mean, right? And that was so easy to do. But I love these things. Yeah, these things are just awesome. You can just make a million things, yeah.
And I'm a sucker for chocolate chip cookies, as you know. And these are like little mini bites of chocolate chip cookies. Yeah.
And I actually did the same thing. I put the chocolate chip cookie dough in a pastry bag like this and just squirted it out. Because it's really hard to get them that small.
On your parchment paper, which you live with parchment paper.
I do.
You love that so much.
I love it. It just keeps things clean and everything. Nothing sticks. All right, and then we've got some creme brulee, which I don't know if you can handle it, but I'm going to let you torch them in a little bit.
Yes, in just a moment. I can.
All right, just
I can.
If you're a handyman, we'll
Now, I
find
understand, you know, you being a lady from the north and is now relocated to the south, you make your biscuits just a little bit different, and there's always a little bit of sweetness there to the biscuit. Not overwhelming, but just a little bit. So what is your magic that you do with that?
The magic is in obviously knowing, as I'm a pastry chef first, always a pastry chef.
Pastry chef, by the way, at Canyon Ranch for a number of years.
Yes.
Used to bake bread for Paul Newman.
Oh, here we go.
Okay, so Paul Newman, Sean Connery, and Hillary Clinton used to be theirs. Not to even throw in also with the cloister that you used to cook for President George W. Bush.
Stop him, please.
Anyway, tell me more about these biscuits.
So with biscuits in the South, I put a little bit of sugar. I know it's taboo. Most Southern grandmothers would go, oh my Lord, she put sugar in her biscuits. Well, I really think that it really brings out the flavor. So I'm going to have you, there's another trick that I do is, to get them nice and fluffy, you have to get those layers. In order to get those layers, the butter has to be really thin. So I grate my butter on a cheese grater.
You actually grate it on the cheese grater,
I grate it on the cheese
like
grater, and that keeps it nice and thin so that when you mix it in, you get those beautiful layers.
And I'm watching my fingers very closely, very closely.
Stick with me, I'll set you free, man.
Yeah, I know you will. So this is going to be absolutely delicious. I have tasted your biscuits before with the butter as well as with the sugar as well, and this is fantastic. So we've got just about another minute and a half left.
Okay.
So we're grating all of this in.
So you grate the butter in, and then we're going to add buttermilk. And buttermilk is there for a reason because the acid.
Lay it in there.
Yep, just
Putting it right on in there. Is that good enough?
That's awesome. Just mix it up.
Get all that butter in there. I love it because you use real butter. We start to stir this up.
No Crisco, no margarine, real butter, please. That is good.
And once we get this going, we might not have enough time, but this is the end product over here.
You pat it out. Use my cute little biscuit cutter. This is the after you bake them off. And I cut them in half, put some nice mustard and a little bit of brie cheese and ham. Stack them. I mean, simple, right? Everyone's going, oh my God, it's so good.
It's so delicious.
Nicely done.
So we're going to keep mixing that up because I'm going to do a little something with your creme brulee back here in just a moment. Understand that instead of doing the big catering events now, you're doing these more personalized events? I'm doing
small, intimate dinner parties, 10 to 12 people, multi-course. Give us some gas, lots of gas. Oh God, here we go. Oh, it's happening. Oh. Closer, closer. Gotta love a handyman that can handle a torch.
Yeah, buddy. It does. It's okay with a little bit of flame.
Yep.
Tell us, because people can find you on cheflaurie.com.
And if you want to hire me for a catering, Thumbtack. Yeah, Thumbtack's been awesome for me.
And I understand you've gotten some great reviews.
Yes,
from
I have. I got all
reviews.
5 stars. So
this is nice.
Nicely done. You could be
so
my little
good.
assistant pastry chef.
Can
right
I do
there.
that sometime?
Just don't burn my tablecloth.
I'm not going to burn your tablecloth, no doubt about that.
Nicely done. You got one more.
Now, you were the wellness chef also at the Cloister, for a number of years. Yeah.
I loved it there. I got to be very creative. But this is so fun and just love it, love it, love it, love it. All the
just
baby
about
stuff.
to finish that
We're gonna
up.
eat very good,
Just
very
about
good.
out of time. We're going to eat up all these sliders because everybody loves it when you come in, because you bring in some of the most fantastic food. You like that? I'm not dangerous.
Done.
I'm not. Thank you very much.
Nicely done.
So we've got the biscuits. We've got and this is pureed. The soup is pureed, right?
Oh, can you smell that?
I can smell that. I can smell all of that wonderful tasting.
Yeah. And these,
tell us about your book as well, because you wrote a book and you
it's actually a kid's cookbook.
Okay.
And everyone's asked me, you got to write a cookbook, and I wanted it to be something that was really different than anything out there. And it's called Chef by Step, and it's there it is right there, fantastic. And it's a very visual. Everything you need, there's a drawing, and the steps are all photographed. So it's even someone who's never cooked before, my age, can do it.
And great illustrations as well, by the way.
My son, who's an illustrator, did those, believe it or not.
Fantastic.
I know,
Always a pleasure.
Thank
you so much for being on the show, Chef Laurie. We've got more coming up right after the break, so stay with us.